Just say one of you is the captain. Maybe he doesn't recognize him. Let Neil be the captain, please. No, the rat's gone back in his eye. He looks so creepy and awesome. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to Skeleton Crew Episode 2. Now, the last episode was just so much fun, and it has just set up this show so well. Already, this feels like such a fun adventure, and I think my favourite part about it is that it just feels so disconnected from all the other Star Wars stuff we've seen. Now, that sounds weird because Star Wars is such a lore-heavy thing where basically everything is interconnected, but this basically feels like just a fun adventure. After everything we've seen, it doesn't feel like it's going to have huge ramifications. It's just refreshing. The cast of characters that we have been introduced to so far seem like so much fun. Love how distinct each of them are. Neil is definitely my favorite though. It's just, I love how cute and oblivious he is. And I'm so curious to see how they'll continue his character, because of course I think the show is going to go into darker places. The Star Wars galaxy is filled with all kinds of things, and the ship clearly has places to go, while also having some kind of creepy robot on board. And with Neil, he's a CGI character whose face becomes very difficult to emote. All you really have to work with is eyes. No eyebrows, no nose, no mouth. So it's going to be so cool to see how they try and make him afraid, how do they make him panic in certain dark situations, but also how do they make him show joy when he's with his friends, when they experience something new. Because of course we can't really see him gasp when he's in awe of anything. But then of course the other characters also have set up a lot of different development points. Do love the dynamic that could be set up between Will and Fern, being one innocent and nicer while one being more realistic and more brutal. So really like the idea of maybe those two building off each other and becoming more well-rounded because of it. And then we have KB, who does seem very interesting. She seems the most moral among them. She told Fern that it wasn't right that they were using the boys to dig for them. Plus she also has cool tech stuff, so that's going to be interesting to see how that will work, since basically everything in Star Wars is controlled by that. I can't wait to see what they're going to get up to in this episode and how the story will progress. They are on this ship that is going somewhere, it's clearly got a destination, and I want history on what this thing is. It feels like it was from the Republic before the Empire, maybe. It definitely doesn't feel like an Imperial thing. It crashed on its side, and it was buried under earth with trees growing over it. It feels ancient, if anything. So wherever it's going, it's got to be super mysterious. I'm almost wondering, is it a Jedi ship? Could that be so cool for Wim if he actually does have some kind of connection with Jedi now? But also I am looking forward to seeing if this will touch more on the darker stuff. The first episode opened with pirates, and that feels like probably the darkest this could get, dealing with children of course. But I am so curious to see how they will interact. You have bloodthirsty pirates who basically had mutiny against their captain. How do you use that and integrate it with kids? How is that going to work? But yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. If you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, the link will be in the description. Over there I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance, so if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. But with that said, let's just dive on in. They don't even know what hyperspace is, do they? They've got no clue. They didn't even know what stars were. Oh.
I can turn it off, I can turn it off.
At the start, they said there was pirates in hyperspace lanes, right? Did you turn it off? Did that work? It's on autopilot.
Where are we?
In the middle of nowhere.
We could be really, really, really far away.
If that was hyperspace, they don't know for sure.
Turn around and go home right now. Okay, easy. If you press another button, I swear
Ah, creepy robot. Yeah, they're not going to be able to trust each other. They don't know. None of them knows how to fly, and they're not going to let each other do it. Oh, and of course, red lights. Great, this thing's going to be freaky. This is your first experience with a droid that isn't from your school. What's it going to be like? Is it going to be nice? Is it going to be dangerous?
What is that?
That's its eye. That's its one good eye.
The crew is in the cockpit.
Oh, you sound bad.
Roll out the airlock.
Don't hurt us!
Ow, already, it sounds bad.
Captain!
No captain here.
Do everything around here. Come along.
Ah! You need to take over. You are the captain now.
Captain!
I think he might be malfunctioning. I can handle.
No, he just woke up and doesn't know what's happening. There is no captain here.
Your captain's dead.
Would he accept a new captain, or would he kill them out of vengeance?
According to my program, there can be no ship without a captain. And the ship, she's still here, so Captain!
Just say one of you is the captain. Maybe he doesn't recognize him. Let Neil be the captain, please.
The whole reason why we're here in the first place. Really, it's my fault? It definitely is.
No.
It kind of is.
Team me up against him. It kind of is.
I killed your captain.
Well, yeah.
Most unlikely. You seem ill-favored for combat.
Okay, doesn't believe you.
I stabbed him right in the guts and threw him into space.
Will lying work here?
Which makes me your new captain, right?
How accepting of this are you? Or would you just take revenge?
What am I to do with these stowaways?
I love the voice. It's so weird, like, because droids normally speak differently.
Captain.
And he accepts. Excellent.
Crew, you may challenge the captain to a battle to the death.
Okay, he's gonna be fun.
Primary acceleration. Pitch, yaw, roll, trim control, secondary acceleration, rear thrusters, side thrusters.
Just let him pilot. Just let him pilot. Do you have a navigation device? Do they even know what planet they call home?
What does this one do?
No.
The emergency hull demolition sequencer.
Yep. Lock it back up. This because it was in a case. Put the case back on it.
Can I fly the ship? No!
Oh, he's so excited. He wants to do so much, but just can't.
Suggest we fix the critical systems as soon as possible. I know a safe starport where we can get anything we need. No questions asked.
Are they going to become pilots themselves?
No starports. Just turn this thing around and get us home.
Do you know where home is?
Where is it that you call home?
They don't know.
Back where we came from. It's at Aden.
At Aten.
Remember no at it.
Is it a new planet? A new system?
Try searching your memory bank's last location.
Searching.
He wouldn't remember it, would he?
Searching.
Oh, he's still got a thingy in the eye.
Searching.
I think the rat ate his brain.
It wouldn't be very tasty.
Little guy.
Ah! No, poor Neil!
Atalan?
No.
Al-Alcor? Aldani?
He doesn't know it. Aldani!
Which one is Atatin?
Well, this is an issue. Okay, go to the starport. You might be able to ask questions there. Because really, you're getting nowhere here, quite literally.
Wim, you promised we wouldn't get in trouble, but now we're way out past the barrier. So much trouble that we're lost forever.
Oh, you turning against him. Everyone's turned against him. Poor Wim.
Not all my fault.
Shall I throw him out of the airlock for instance?
Hey, no.
Just bring us to that starport you mentioned. Someone there can give us directions home.
But you're also children. And the starport, this guy clearly is a pirate. And you're going to... No, the rat's gone back in his eye! Totally, I don't think that's the best idea. You're a bunch of children. This guy's clearly a pirate, and his connections would be for pirates as well. But it would be so interesting if they actually end up becoming pirates. Yeah, I want Wim to be able to enjoy this just a little bit. You just need to wait, I guess, for just everyone else to start enjoying it.
Have you scanned anything abnormal? Negative. There's nothing in this sector.
They're really looking for them? I thought it was pretty clear where they went.
Something detected. Moving fast.
Oh, it's just immediately after. Wow.
They just took off in a starship. A starship?
They would surely see that, right?
Starships are not permitted to enter or leave
It could
the...
be out past the barrier by now.
Breaching the barrier is a serious violation.
Why is that a violation? What is this planet?
You gotta bring him back.
Of course, come with us, sir.
Gotta find my son.
I don't trust the droids at all. Wim's this bit?
Okay, we're in hyperspace.
Oh, great, where'd Wim go? I wonder if they've got quarters on this ship. It's clearly an old pirate ship then, if the droid is a pirate. Oh, poor Neil. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, they were killed kind of brutally. That one's been stabbed.
I think they died in a duel.
I want to see
Yeah.
something else. Come on. I think I found a cat.
He's still having so much fun. I love his just joy of this, all of this. They do have quarters.
All these skeletons and things are really neat and everything, but
They're dressing him up.
go home?
Go home. We just got here.
Yeah, he ain't going to leave yet.
Really worried. Jorko and Jobo and little baby Tulu.
Neil, we're in a starship now.
Okay, we're seeing a lot more flaws with Wim then. He's just pushing off Neil's concerns. Neil goes along. You need a moment where Neil just stands up to Wim now. Neil goes on with everything Wim does, and now he's just being in danger.
We are going to the starport?
Ooh, these visuals are nice. Oh wow, this is a big starport. This is going to be filled with pilots. Is that the same one from the start of the episode 1? That's the same ship, right? Would anyone recognize the ship as like an infamous pirate? But no, it's been a while, so they would assume they're all dead.
They say of Borgo you'll rest well in a soft bed or a shallow grave.
That's not great. Hopefully the droid can fight, surely, right? Because none of the kids can. What on earth is that thing?
We'll take you to the port. I'll stay
That's a
aboard
ferryman,
and start
awesome.
repairs. Just be sure to keep your blaster at the ready.
Oh, she does have a blaster now. Wow. Okay, yeah, so there's going to be danger here, and they're all children. This is not going to be good. I mean, the ferryman doesn't seem all that concerned. It's interesting that this little ferry doesn't even have glass. It's like a sheet, isn't it? Wow.
Look at all those ships.
That is put together with tape. This does not fill me with just relief. I'm just concerned of everything. all children. How is this gonna go? And I think only one of you has a blaster. I love this. This looks so awesome. What does he want? Money? What? Is that a hand? He wants money.
He wants payment. Hate one.
You got credits from your dad. Okay, good. How you gotta make that sure that's like it's used sparingly. Okay, that maybe was too much. That thing's way too happy. Right, remember that reaction. He was way too happy with that.
Win.
No, don't drop the money.
I'm hiding the rest of my dailies.
You might want to pick up some food too, you know, just in case. I doubt there's anything edible left on the ship.
Look, aliens. They're so weird looking. Can't you
Really?
play this trick or something?
So wait, is aliens a weird thing for them? There were aliens on their planet. Why are these aliens different for them? What are you doing to his eye? Are these the same pirates? That's the one that got shot in the eye, maybe?
What about in there?
No, do not go in there. Red lights, no. They wouldn't.
Just keep walking.
Keep walking. They avoid that, please. I mean, actually, maybe. Like, just think about it. There's not like that business would get anything out of kids, right? And all you need is directions. They have very clear clientele, so I don't think they'd actually try and take advantage of the kids. I feel like they actually would give directions. Maybe. Don't tell me everyone's split up, please. These all look so cool. This is so weird and freaky. I love this. I'm trying to think, how out of place is she going to look here? Of course, it's a kid, but also you have pirates. They always look sort of messy and just, yep. She looks so clean and just well put together. And now that droid's coming to her, right? Oh, I found it should be good.
Now where are those stinko boys?
I'm trying to think, would people try and take it?
Are you children?
Please try to help. Please try to help. You worked at the Red Room. I feel like you have some. I feel like you're good.
It's full of the nastiest pirates in the sector. It's not safe here for children.
Yeah, see, I told you. Yeah, it was the best place.
We got our own ship. We just need some directions home, and then we'll be out of here.
Okay, well, where's home?
Come on, please. Trust.
At Aden?
Come on, seriously, girls. Where are you from?
No one knows it? Okay, great. Oh, she's actually trying to help. I think she's trying to help. I'm going to trust. I'm going to choose to trust. But no one, you don't even, so that's the wrong name for your planet. What's the real name for it?
We'll have two of whatever he's having.
Oh, no. This is not going to go well.
Daily special.
Ew.
One more for you.
Oh, I'm okay. No problem, please, sir.
Yep, no, you get it.
What do you think this is, a Griffin charity?
Win pants.
You need more credits. They're going to become pirates.
Is this enough, sir?
Whoa, where the blazes did you get that?
It's more than 2 credits. What is it?
Premium toppings 5 decks X, and you're gonna want to leave a tip for, good service.
And of course, now we get to see them taking advantage. Great.
He's trying to cheat you. Mind your
Some-
business, scum.
Someone with a nice heart. Yay.
Where'd you two find an Old Republic credit in mint condition?
His dad
Old
gave it to him for
Republic.
lunch money.
Old Republic. Oh, why? Oh, why? They misunderstand the name of it.
You and me both.
Yeah, it's gotta be fake.
Okay, this is set up a really interesting mystery. At Aten, that no one knows what it's called, and it uses Old Republic credits. Has it been outside of the Empire just running by itself this entire time? Okay, good plan. Go, run.
You're a couple of Linderlings from the lost planet of Eternal Treasure.
Lost planet? Eternal treasure?
What? What? They're from a lost planet of eternity. What the what? Oh, on earth they're gonna have to become pirates. This is so cool. They're gonna have to become pirates, find like a treasure map to get back to their lost planet of eternal treasure.
Everyone back off!
Okay, good. Nicely done. How well can you back this up, though?
What did you do? Nothing.
Oh, everyone blame him for everything now.
Unless they really are from Aten.
Don't be stupid.
No, they're valuable.
That Aten's a myth.
They're part of the myth. They're insanely valuable now. Did you just lose your gun? Where's the droid? The droid's got a shirt, right?
Do not touch my captain.
Yes! So this droid was part of a pirate crew that found the mystery planet of treasure. Anyone recognize this model? He looks so creepy and awesome. This is so cool.
Get back to your ship, droid.
Not
I recognize
without
him,
me,
he's not
captain.
famous.
And I'm not leaving without KB.
Yeah, what about the other two? Come on.
And the boys.
Oh! Nice try! This droid is insane, isn't he? He's just punching everything. And down. He's gonna be like an ancient K2 model, isn't he? He has shields! Why did they stop making these? And it's hot! You freed the animals, yay!
I humbly suggest we return to the ship.
Yeah. Okay, this works. You now have a good understanding of what you're dealing with. You're trying to get back to a hidden planet of treasure. The barrier. We didn't look back at the planet, did we? We just left the barrier. My guess, that completely cloaks the planet, doesn't it? That keeps it a mystery. No one can find it. The droid even has a peg leg. Oh, I love it.
Why did you bring us to a pirate port full of pirates?
Because we are also pirates.
We are not pirates.
I don't think he's gonna like that.
We're kids.
Why cannot kids?
No! You took far too long.
No, they're
No, the rat really added personality to the droid. Oh, it's this crew, no.
A letter of runs doing in my starboard.
It's yours? Oh, great.
How do they have our coordinates? How did they get past the cannon?
Why didn't you ask?
They have cannons?
See that they don't run off again.
I really enjoy
Right
this.
here.
This is so
You
fun.
got a question for us? Ask us yourself.
You made your voice has been doing. She's been doing good, but yeah, this is probably not the best time.
We'll talk.
Brig, yeah, great.
It's a brig.
Talking too much. She's done well with her line, but now this has gone too far. If you just stay quiet, you might have had a better treatment.
Probably shouldn't lay down there when the dirt is really dirty.
What do they think that the galaxy is supposed to be like? And I love this mystery that's been set up.
What if we train this little guy to go get the key over there?
How are you going to train him? I love your innocence, but come on.
Climb up those poles and get the key and come back. You understand me, right?
No, it does not. It does not at all.
Do it. It's hanging above there.
It's going to get stepped on, isn't it? Don't kill it, please. Is it actually doing it? No. Right at the last minute, it's not.
No, the other way. The key. Over there.
It's trying! It's actually trying! Oh, I love it! No, it's not trying it. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. That was just quite funny.
Everyone thinks Ad-Adden is some sort of make-believe myth.
That's why those pirates were laughing at us.
How do you find information on it?
Ad-Adden holds some sort of eternal treasure.
Yeah, where you have Old Republic credits.
You thought we were in a Jedi temple.
Don't they know about Jedi? So they must have some sort of export stuff. Or do they even know that the Empire took over? Oh, do they even know about, like, what happened to the Jedi?
Don't fight. Fear not.
Oh, you're so the captain that had the mutiny. You listen to all of that.
I can help you get to your ship.
You on the Atten thing. You know they have credits.
All I ask is that you take me with you.
He wants the treasure.
The distance between us and the key.
It's definitely mutiny,
illusion.
Captain. What are you saying? You force? What? For real? Pirate Captain has the force? If you had this, why didn't you escape long ago? I'm trying to think, is this some kind of trick? But again, is there another example of just showing how sort of we're seeing the Star Wars galaxy through a new perspective, as if it's all new again?
You're a Jedi.
Means very different things. Why didn't you just escape before, though, if you could do that?
Can you keep a secret?
Okay, this is so amazing. Ending on that one felt quite short, honestly. Okay, I love this show so much. I'm really enjoying this. The droid is absolutely amazing. Love that thing to bits. But I think the best part is just the mystery that this is set up. Ad-Adden, their home world that they had to try and get back to, is a mystery planet of legend. A pirate legend, obviously. I love that. It's insane. Now my mind is just spinning, thinking about this planet, because it was basically Star Wars suburbs. It was advanced. It had fancier droids than we normally see. It had school systems. It was insane. It's got a barrier around the planet. Now we know why I can't trust the droids, saying anyone that leaves the planet that's bad. It's because they're meant to stay secret. They're a mystery. I love this so much. How on earth are these kids going to find it again? Obviously, someone found it before. A pirate crew got there, but they died when they crashed. That could mean that the barrier stops them from getting back in, though. It might allow everyone to get out, but I doubt it lets everyone get back in. If anything, I think the barrier cloaks the planet and makes it almost invisible, because we never looked back. We didn't see what actually the planet looked like from the outside. And that way the pirates before could have just stumbled upon it and basically fell through the barrier by accident and just crashed completely. Then this begs the question, how on earth do these kids get back there? It's going to be so insanely difficult. I love this mystery so much. It's got me. I can't figure it out. Obviously, they're going to have to become pirates. They're going to have to be doing things. They're going to have to save their Old Republic credits, because that is a big thing. But somehow they have Old Republic credits. They're going to have to hide those and get money some other way. Obviously, through piracy. And through that, they need to try and find a treasure map or something, or follow the legend and find Atin. And now, of course, they have Jude Law with them. So that'll be interesting how that will all work. He's clearly the pirate captain that had the mutiny against him, but he has the Force. Unless there's some kind of weird trick to it that he did, I don't quite know. But that does not automatically mean he's a Jedi. This is where I think things start linking together with wider Star Wars, because not everyone with the Force or a lightsaber means Jedi. We have Sith, we have Outsiders, we have Ventress, who was just always an outsider thing. We've had Force Healers, we've had Night Sisters, it's all everything. Actually, this kind of makes it even better, showing the sort of new perspective and going back into it, because the kid just automatically assumes anyone with the Force, Jedi. It's like how I did it when we saw Ventress for the first time, Sith, but of course there can only be two. She is an outside thingy. This kid is going through the same thing, seeing any recognizable trait and just assuming Jedi. I wonder if this will be proven wrong, because it could be that he was a Jedi, left during Order 66 and became a pirate. It could be as simple as that. Or he's somewhat different and somewhat weird. It all depends. Right now, I definitely don't think he's going to be trustworthy. He is an adult, he's a pirate, he can easily take advantage of the kids, their ship, their droid, their everything, even their credits. But it seems like they have a mutually beneficial goal. They all want to go back to the planet, and it serves them best just to keep going together. The kids are actually from there, so if he wants to get back and actually find the planet, he needs to take them back home for confirmation. So it kind of works, but still I would not trust him. But the sets in this are so good. Just looking at this port, like I love the shot where it panned up and you saw it all. The set is so fun. Obviously half of it's just CGI and stuff, but it looks so amazing. I just love how vibrant and just energetic everything feels. It feels like there's so many details crammed into everywhere. The designs of the aliens look awesome. And just the atmosphere created by this place was amazing. We're seeing how the darker elements are being brought in and balanced with, of course, children. And I do like that the red district actually was helpful there. At least she tried to be, but of course she has no idea where Atin is either, because it's a myth, a legend. So it really is so clear they are playing around with darker things, because I think this show probably is very targeted towards younger audiences to reintroduce them to Star Wars and get them sort of involved, I guess. It feels like another introduction. But I also like that basically adults can watch it too, because we can see the things that of course children would be oblivious to. But then we had some development from everyone. I think I just like seeing Neil's reactions to stuff, because I like seeing how they do it. He had moments of fear. I like just seeing that, I think, when 33 showed up and did stuff. So we're seeing how he does emote, and it is just fun seeing the technical side of that, I guess, and just seeing how that does work. But also, again, KB, I don't think we did much with. We followed her for a little bit when everyone got separated. She was looking at the birds and all of that sort of thing, which was quite nice. But I do want to see her do more, because I feel like it's so easy for her just to become a plot device, seeing as she's the tech person. That could literally be it, and I don't want that to happen. She seems like one of the most moral characters here, guiding them to do the right thing. I want that to be her thing, her defining trait, not just she is the one that does robots and tech stuff and basically everything that Star Wars is controlled by. I don't want that to be the case. Like, if anyone's going to fix the droid, it's her. If anyone's going to learn to pilot the ship or fix the ship, it's her. I wanted to be able to just do more, and I feel like it's slightly, I don't quite know. Because all the other characters feel like they are doing more than her, so that does make me a little concerned. I keep wanting to say Wim. He did quite a bit in this. He's definitely been blamed a lot for it, but still, he's in this mindset where he just doesn't want to give up the adventure. And now I'm wondering if they will develop that and make him homesick, make him miss going home and actually want him to go back there. Or they could sort of twist it around and make it so he just wants to follow this treasure map or this idea of chasing down this legend, finding a treasure planet, which also just brings everyone home as well. So he gets to live the life of a pirate, an adventurer, but also helping people get home. So it kind of does both. Then again, is that development? He still stays on the adventurous path and not really being sympathetic about taking everyone from their families. Then Fern, I feel like she definitely did the most in this. She has now become captain of the ship just because she's using her sort of lies and manipulation. That's her main thing at the minute. It's working well. She gained control of the robot, 33, who is awesome. She was the one with the blaster, but I do like that basically she feels almost like she thinks she's invincible. She thinks she's amazing. She thinks she's great. She's able to talk big and do all of this stuff, but we're seeing how easy it is for that to come crashing down. The pirate swiped the gun from her hand with ease. So I do hope that she does develop on that, because it could be very interesting just to see her break slightly in the sense where she realizes that she can't just do everything by speaking it, and she can't just fix everything with a lie, because now she's the captain. She's going to be the face of this little crew that they have, because that's the only way the droid's going to respect them, and they keep the droid under control. So she's not only going to have to keep up the facade of being captain, but also be able to back it up. And when she has to confront that reality, I think that's going to be quite interesting. But yeah, the droid, I love him so much. I need to check what make he is again. It says he is an SM33. So it reminds me a lot of K2SO, but that obviously is a K2 model. This is SM, clearly an ancient model of droid, but absolutely insane. There's so much weaponry for him. I imagine he's probably modified. I would not be surprised if he's like an ancient form of K2, because they seem that similar. They have the same frame, they seem like they do the same function. They're basically just droids that beat people up. They're very similar. They're humanoid, very humanoid, seemingly with the same sort of joints. I think even the same sort of face and structure. So I would not be surprised if he's an ancient form of K2 droids. But the guy has been so weaponized, and it's so awesome. I'm kind of losing track of how many things he had going on. He had shields that came out of his hands, and he like can superheat one of his arms and melt someone's face. That's amazing. He also got super strength. I want to know what else this droid is capable of. Also, how can we see him almost develop? He's basically only following the kids because he thinks that this is crew and that it's the captain. They have now said that they are not pirates and that they are just kids. What is the droid's response going to be to that, if he remembers anything at all? I think the pirates will probably try and reprogram him or do something to him because they're going to see that he's valuable, or they'll see that he's an ancient droid and probably can make money off of him. So they're going to need to try and find him and fix him and just try and make sure that he's still on their side. But I just love what he adds to the show. The accent's awesome. All of it's great. I love that he's basically a pirate droid. The peg leg, the things dangling off him like he's been dragged out from the sea. It's so cool. First off, this was also such a good episode. I'm loving this show so much. It feels so whimsical and just refreshing for Star Wars. It feels like this is a show that you could just bring any Star Wars newbie to come and watch and it would just be enjoyable. They don't need to know everything about the lore or the rebellion or the empire or any of it, and they just get a nice look at the Star Wars world through a different perspective. Looking at the kids then, we did get quite a bit of development on them, but I would say the main development points are, I guess, through the world building that we're seeing, mainly through Atten, but mainly with the kids. For our first duo, Wim and Neil. Wim is still so unapologetically excited about this and just with the adventure. It's clear that at some point it's going to have to dawn on him that he did a bad thing and that he took people away from their families. I imagine it's going to have to be when they sort of get homesick or like really, I don't know how dark it can get. Like in my mind, they almost have like a breakdown point where they think that they're never going to be able to get home, and that's when Will sort of realizes what he's done and just but that feels quite depressing. And I don't know if this show would do that and if that sort of tone would fit the vibe of this. Otherwise, I almost feel like Wim has to find like a treasure map that leads to Atten, which gives him the adventure that he wants, but then also gets everyone back home. Then again, I'm not really sure how that develops him, because I don't know if I want him to sort of grow up. I want this show to basically say it's fine to have this adventurous spirit, but also he needs to realize that what he did was a bad thing and that he took people with him, the people that didn't want to go. I feel like that has to be his story. I really just hope the lesson isn't grow up. I like his immaturity, but at times we can see where it is a bad thing, where people are worried and scared around him, and he simply doesn't care. That's what we see through his scene with Neil. Neil is actually panicking. He wants to go home. He isn't interested in looking at the pirates' skeletons or seeing their quarters. He just wants to head home. And Wim just isn't having it. He does not relate to that at all. As for Fern and KB, I would say Fern probably was the main focus of this episode. We did a lot with her. I think right now I'd say the focus two characters are probably Wim and Fern, and this episode sort of balances them out. Fern did quite well here and she's become quite in the focus. She was the one that was able to get MS-33 under control, saying that she was the captain, and that goes in with her sort of lines that goes in with what she does, where she just lies constantly. That's it. So she's using that to her advantage, but eventually the lies will run out. She is unable to back up the things she says. It works for a droid, but as we see, it did not work with a pirate. She was holding one at gunpoint, and that guy just swiped it from her with ease. So I think the main thing she needs to focus on is being able to back up the things that she says. It's all well and good that she's able to lie as well as she does. It's gotten her this far. But when she's dealing with in the pirate world, bluffing can only do so much. She's gonna have to be able to do something else. And I'm hoping that this basically highlighted that for her. KB, on the other hand, didn't get a huge deal to do. She was there and we got to follow her at Everyone Split Up, where she was looking at the creatures and the animals and seeing everything going on. But I'm hoping she does get more to do, because I'm almost half expecting for the next episode, she's gonna be the one to end up fixing MS-33. She's the only one that can. I don't want her to just become the engineer or the repair person that has to do all this. I like that we got this good bit of morality around her in the first episode. that cemented what she should be doing for the show. And I hope that just doesn't get lost and forgotten, because she is clearly the most useful one among them. She is the engineer, she has tech on her head, she can do a huge amount. And I hope that isn't what her character just becomes. I hope that isn't it. And this episode just didn't find a lot for her to do, so hopefully that will change in the next one where she just gets more. And the droid, absolutely loved him. It's so much fun. He really does feel like the classic stereotypical style of pirate, but also a droid in Star Wars. He's got one eye, so it's kind of like he's got an eye patch. He's got a peg leg. He's got things hanging from him like I guess an undead pirate coming out from the sea covered in seaweed. He is just so much fun. I love him so much. The voice is everything. He feels so funny, but also I wonder if they will actually develop him. We know the droids in Star Wars have incredible characters to them. I want to know if this guy will stay basically the way he is, or after the ending of this one, he will actually develop in a way. He's now understood that these kids are kids, not pirates. They have flat out said that, so is that going to contradict his programming where he's assuming that they are the ones that killed his captain? How can kids kill the captain? Well, how does that work? I almost kind of want him to go with them willingly, but I don't know if that sort of breaks what they've set up here. I don't know, I just really like him, and I would like to see some development from him. I hope he isn't just droid. I hope he becomes like the droids that we see from every corner of Star Wars, where they have such amazing personality, but also sentience, because this guy at the minute doesn't feel quite sentient, he's just following orders and programming. I want him to become his own character. His fight scene was insane, and I also kind of think that sort of adds into my understanding of him, because this droid, he clearly has a lot of mystery to him. He's going to be an answer to a few things. The dude is ancient. He was at and somehow he found his way to the planet. So I almost half expect him to be an old version of K2SO, that sort of model, but it would have to be super duper ancient. I'm thinking before the Clone Wars, before all of that, almost like Old Republic era, maybe. If this planet is a legend, could he be part of what started that legend? His age is definitely going to give a clue, I guess, to the pirates, because they're definitely going to have people running sort of diagnostics on him, because he is unlike any droid we've ever seen. He's heavily modified, surely, unless they just come like a walking armory. He had shields, he's got insane strength, he can make his arm burn. He's awesome, and he's going to hold so many answers. Of course, maybe they can try and fix his memory, because he managed to get to Atten before. So if they fix his memory, that could be what gets him there. And I feel like that sort of doesn't work. It almost feels too easy. I kind of like the idea of them trying to find a treasure map or tracking down the legends of the planet to try and find it again. But I think he is such a good addition. He allows the kids to fit more into the pirate world. He can sort of help fighting. He's the only one of them that can fight. And I just hope that he does become a full character of his own. Then both the port and the pirates were so cool to see. I love how they brought these two worlds together. The whimsical light aspects with the kids, but also going into the dark stuff, the pirates. I think it's come together so well. The setting looks, again, amazing. I love how much work they're doing with just filling the environment with things in this. Of course, it's mainly just CGI, but it all looks brilliant. It felt like so much was happening in the pirates. It felt like a huge bustling sort of port, which is what it was, and they captured it flawlessly. There's so much happening. You can just feel sort of laws being broken here, and it works so well when you shove kids in there, and it just creates that sense of danger. This place obviously has so many bad things happening in it, and you've just thrown 4 kids there. The pirates themselves, amazing. Love them a lot. They feel so dark. There isn't really any redeeming quality to them. They are just bad people. I love the, I think I need to get a better look. I think it's a bat or, it's a bat or a wolf. The alien dude that seems to be captain now. I'm gonna go with bat. He's very scary, and I do want to see what else comes with that guy. I would almost assume he might be the main antagonist of the show, seeing as he's taken over the crew of the guy that has now joined our heroes. And I think he does serve as a good antagonist, as it's such a great contrast between the kids and just breaking their worldview and their innocence with something as dark as this guy. Then, of course, I do appreciate how this show is clearly aimed at kids, yet also they're able to include things that adults would understand. The red light building, essentially, that's clearly sort of only something an adult would understand. That would go completely over a kid's head, but it fits in with the setting. You get to see someone kind come out of it and try and help them, but of course they can't because Atten is a myth. It's a legend. No one knows anything about it. And just nice having that layer to it where this really allows the show to be watched by anyone. And then, of course, we now have a mystery pirate Jedi dude joining the heroes. I do not trust him in the slightest. He wants treasure. They may be mutually beneficial at the minute, but I definitely don't think he's the best person to side with. Locked in jail. He couldn't get his crew more credits. He failed, had a mutiny. and now he's using the Force. So he has some kind of training in that. So either he's a Jedi that sort of fled during Order 66, or he's something else. Then the mystery I absolutely love so much. The idea that these kids come from a planet that's a complete sort of unknown to the rest of the galaxy is insane. And I love how it's set up. Normally I feel like in this sort of story, you're watching kids that want adventure and they'll find a treasure map and the goal is this mystery planet that no one's ever seen before. This time around, they actually come from there. And it's the idea of getting back to this mystery planet that the galaxy has no idea of. It's amazing. And it makes me so curious about what is going on the planet now. There were aliens there, but of course they pointed out aliens at the port. So something's off and weird there. They had schools, buses, Old Republic credits. They had suburbs. And yet this is a planet of treasure. The droids seem weird. They've got a barrier over the world. I want info. This is just filling my head with questions. I absolutely love it. And I can't wait to see how this story is going to unravel and go down this whole mystery. The kids have to try and figure out how to get back home when their home is a mystery lost to the galaxy. But then that isn't the only mystery going on here. We also have the mystery of what the planet actually is. The galaxies think it's a myth, yet we know it's real. What is it doing? Why is it using Old Republic credits? Why do the droids seem more advanced? The style and architecture seem pretty in line with Star Wars vibes. It doesn't feel different or alien to everything we've seen. They have aliens on the planet. Why on earth are they trying to stay hidden so much? Do the people of the planet even know about what's going on the outside? We had someone talk about the New Republic come to the school to talk to them. What does that mean? Does the New Republic know about it? There's so much stuff going on. There's so many little bits of information. I can't wait for it all to come together. As for what's next, we have this new team up. They've got to try and escape prison, which they basically have now. They're siding with a pirate who I just cannot trust for the life of me. He was listening to their entire conversation, knows the group dynamic by now, and if he's smart, he'll know how to use that to his advantage. He knows to go and get the droid, basically, because that's going to be a very good, useful weapon. And if he gets on the ship, I'm just curious, would he ditch the kids? Because no, he wants the planet. He wants At-Aten. So he will use the kids for as long as they remain useful for that goal. Of course, you could say that basically they'll be useful till it reaches its end, because if he wants confirmation, best way to do it is have them on the planet to confirm it for him. But it does feel like it feels like such a conflicting scenario. We have a pirate, but also he could be a Jedi, so he could be a good guy. But then if he isn't a Jedi, that means, okay, he could be something worse. So it's all of this little tense situation in my head trying to figure out what this guy's role is going to be and what impact he's going to have on the kids. Is he going to be a teacher? Is he going to get them more involved in the pirate world? Is he going to make them feel more comfortable here? Is he going to be helpful, or is he going to turn against them, basically just use them to get what he wants in the end? Yeah, next episode, they need to answer stuff about this mystery. Why does the galaxy think it's a mystery? What do they even know? What's the legend? They say At-Aten is a legend. What is the legend that goes along with it? This treasure planet, what is that? What mystery do they think it holds? I really hope it goes deep into this, and I'm assuming we're going to get that information from, of course, our new pirate friend. Overall, the episode was amazing. I'm loving this show so much. It's so fun, so whimsical. The detail in it is incredible, and I really love the story. They're able to balance some dark and light things together so well. I love our main cast. The pirate droid is amazing. There's not one bad thing I've sort of gotten from this so far. All of it feels great. The mystery that's been set up in this episode I absolutely love, and that's really hooked me in even more than I already have been. Already the first episode was great, but I don't think it really hooked me. I think it was a great first episode in all of its aspects, but it wasn't a hook. It was a great just start to the journey. This is what's hooked me to it. Having this mystery that's sort of backwards, where the starting point is the ending, but it's also a complete unknown to the entire galaxy. And turns out there's this huge legend about it. When you say At-Aten, it either makes people laugh out loud or they don't believe you. It's such an interesting concept to have the story work like this, and I do wonder how the kids are going to just progress through this. What are they going to learn about their home that the galaxy doesn't know? How are they going to adapt to what the galaxy truly is, and what has At-Aten really told them about it? They mentioned the New Republic in it. Do they know about the Empire or how the Republic fell? What are these kids going to be exposed to outside of this, and by doing that, how much are we going to realize At-Aten hides from its people? What is actually going on here? What sort of conspiracy is happening? What are they hiding in this planet? But yeah, with that said, that does bring me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments. And with that, I'll see you in the next one for episode 3. See ya!